Okay, guys. Started the video over because I'm crazy like that. I'm new to this YouTube channel, so don't kill me. I've already sprayed with the Mario Badescu spray. This is a part of my skincare regimen for the fact that it gives your skin the natural glow. And honestly, I just like the way it makes my skin look every day. You also want to make sure you have a beauty blender because it's bae. Like, you cannot blend perfectly without it. It does nothing for your life. I will play music because I hate doing makeup quiet. It's just freaking horrible. And I love to get a little ratchet whenever I'm doing my face because I just like the way it make me feel. So you look good, you feel good, you want to do some stuff. I never go for a look. So whenever I'm putting on my face, I'm just doing it. You know, I may decide I want colors that day. I may decide I don't. I may decide I want to go neutral. I may decide I'm just going to wear my lash extensions and just move about the cabin. I don't do eyebrows. As you see, my eyebrows are freaking awesome. I get them threaded. Shout out to Hot Looks in Beaumont. So we're gonna get started. I'm not sure which palette I'm using today because I have so many awesome ones. I have Juvia's Place, the Saharian, the Nubian 2. I have BH Cosmetics. I have Elf. But I did get new brushes in from Be Small. You can order these off Amazon. I think they were like 13 bucks. I like the way they look. I might be using these today, but if not, then I'll continue to use my Real Techniques, which you can get at Walmart or Target, wherever you want to go. And I always do my eyes first. Eyes are first because if I have fallout, I don't like to mess up my foundation for the fact that I have fallout. So we're gonna start with our matte concealer. It is in the color NC30. And I have a regular eyeliner pencil that I like to use for that because I use my concealer brush, but to be honest, it doesn't blend as well. But this brush right here, it's just a regular flat eyeliner brush. I like the way it blends it out, so I don't have to go back and do it myself. So we're gonna just, and I may have to get my mirror, guys. I'm gonna try to freehand this. It ain't gonna work. We're gonna use our mirror and our Too Faced palette. How about that? I don't know if y'all can hear my music because it's over here jamming, y'all. And I don't know if you can see, but it's blending like very well. So I'm not gonna have to go back and do it with my finger or my other brush. See how well it blends? And we're just gonna go in the other eye and do the same thing. Pick up a little bit more. And I do not define my brows on the top. It's a little extra for me. I don't want to look like a clown. I just want to look like I'm here. Alright, so now we have our concealer on there. It's pretty much blended out. And I don't have to take anything extra and blend it out. So then we're done with this. We're going to get our translucent powder by Cover FX. And it's in the color medium. And what I do with this is I just take my finger and I just put about that much on there because as you see, whenever you put it on, you don't want to use too much because you don't want to take away from the eyeshadow pop that you're trying to give your eye. You really just want to make sure it's not going to crease, which is the only reason why I use this. I don't need my eyeshadow creasing, and I'm trying to be cute. So, that's our base. So, I'm gonna probably go into my Juvia's Place palette, the Saharan palette. I love this color right here. This Jamila is life, okay? I think we are gonna try the new B Small brushes. Unfortunately, the BS Small, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, they are not labeled. But this one looks like it's going to be fun to use. So I want to try it. So we're going to pick up a little bit of that. Tap off the excess. And then we're going to see what we're placing. Right above the lid. And I've learned that doing windshield wiper motions, it doesn't pick up much product. But if I do circular motions, I pick up more product. So I'm learning as I go. And I just put that right to the corner, drag it back out, go back in, drag it back out. And we're just going to do this until we have enough product build up, as you can see where I'm at right here. We'll work that in that corner, and then we're just going to come out. Work it in, come out. And if you don't want to use a lot of product, like as you can see, I have a little bit where you can tell the definition. But I'm not trying to look like, oh my God, I'm here. And I'm just building that product right here in the corner where I don't have much product. And we're going to go to the other eye and do the same thing. Again, circular motion. And yes, I like old Nicki Minaj. I do not like the new one. She too bougie for me. And her music is not as good as it used to be. But you didn't hear that from me. And so we're just looking down pretty much because we want to make sure we have this eye covered correctly. We kind of want them to match. We don't want to look all bad. Mind you, I am a beginner. Do not judge my life. But I'm trying to get my makeup on, okay? Okay. I'm going to build up a little bit more product because this one is looking lighter than the other eye. And if you feel like you don't have enough on, you don't have to tap off excess. I just do it because I don't really want too much fallout. I don't want to have to go in and take a brush and clean up. So this is what we're looking like. Above the crease. Circular motion. With the color Jamila. And I'm just going in there with this and blending it out. Although I have a Real Technique blending brush, we will go in later. So now I'm going to go into my Nubian 2 palette. And I'm going to pick up the color Kenya to put in my crease. And I am actually going to, let's see. I think I'm going to use my Real Technique brush for that one. Because I like the way it picks up, if I can find it. I can't find my brush, y'all. Ain't that a mess? Okay. We're just going to keep using Be Small. I didn't want to. But I'm just going to use this flat brush right here. This looks like a large eyeshadow. But if you know how to land your crease right, you won't have to worry about it not being in the right area. So, I'm going to get my mirror back. And we're going to do windshield wiper motions with this. We're not going to do circular motions because, as you can tell, Kenya picks up really well. And we're just going to build up. And on Kenya, you build up kind of as much as you want. You don't want to take away from the Jamila, so you don't blend too much. And then you want to also make sure you're holding your brush at the end a little bit, so you're not just packing on product. You want to lightly lay that in there. And again, I'm just kind of looking down just to see where I'm coming out at. I'm going to turn to the side so y'all can see me. So Jamila is kind of like my transition. I'm just laying it in there, just laying it in there. And so to get rid of harsh lines, what you want to do, I don't think I'm going to like these brushes. It's shedding. And I just took them out the pack, y'all. Be small gives an F. We're going to take our Real Techniques brush, and we're just going to blend out that Kenya, just to try to get them harsh lines out of there. And you just blend it to where you want it. And so I like my blend like this. I'm going to try to zoom in for y'all. This who don't know how to use their iPhone, y'all. I can't even get it to zoom. But this is what we're looking like, okay? So, that's what we look like right now. And now we're going to find a lid color. I kind of like to be extravagant. So, I'm going to go into my Too Faced Glitter Bomb palette. And I'm going to use this color right here, Splash. Now, because it's a metallic color, and I like for it to pick up really well, I'm actually going to get just a regular eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to spray it with my Mario Badescu spray, so it'll pick it up. So, I'm going to just go ahead and use this one from Be Small. But I don't like it, y'all. It's shedding. And I just got it. So, I'm going to have to see what I can do about getting that money back. Because I don't like to waste no money, y'all. So, we're going to spray the brush. And then you're just going to shake it off. Just shake it off. And then we're going to... Okay, y'all. My camera is like not want to cooperate. But we're going to try this again. So, as you can see, I laid the splash on my eye. And we're going to add a little bit more. Okay, so here's our eyes, as you can see. And I'm just going to take my Real Techniques brush, my blending brush, to just blend out. But you can still see my Kenya. You don't want it too dark. Just enough. So I'm going to just bring that up. That's all I'm doing is bringing it up. Okay, so now that we have got that out the way, I will not put my eyeliner on until I'm done. Now I'm going to take my primer It's Urban Decay Optical Illusion. And I did get a sample from Sephora just for the fact that why go buy a $45 tube whenever you can live off samples. I do not put that much, as you can see, because I do not believe in the ashy face. Some people put too much primer on. Well, I just ain't gonna do it. As you can see, I have some fallout from the glitter. But it's not too much, and my foundation is really going to take care of it. So we're just blending in this primer really good. Blending it in really good. Okay, so now we've got that blended. I'm going to take my Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin in the color Golden Honey, and I'm going to put a little bit on my finger, and I'm going to put this right here. I use that under my eye instead of my concealer because to me it just works better because it does give me full coverage. I'll just take some from the other eye and put it over. I don't put too much just to get those good old bags out the way. Take our beauty blender and work it in. Make sure your beauty blender is wet. It will not do what you want it to do unless it is. And besides, that's the only way to blend. Okay, now we got that good and blended. Now we're going to take our Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin in the color 95 Coconut. And I'm just going to actually, there's something in my eye. Put that on my beauty blender. Dot, dot, dot. Just adding some little dots. And now we're going to blend. And I'm actually going to get my Too Faced palette again. And I don't know if you can see, but this is actually really good foundation. It's full coverage. And I love it because it doesn't take much. I don't, as you can tell, like, I don't color correct. I've never color corrected using it. I'm probably like never going to, just because it's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Make sure that's blended properly. Okay, now we're good and blended. Yay! I'm going to take my MAC press powder in dark. And I'm going to take my powder brush and the MAC press powder. And you just want to, you know, dust it to kind of set in that foundation that you just used or whatever. Mind you, I hate MAC foundation. It does not work for me, so I'm giving mine away for whoever needs it. Now I'm going to use my MAC blush in the color Stubborn. And I'm just going to use a little bit. Okay, guys, I think I got my camera to work. But as you can see, I just took my MAC blush. And if I feel like it's too much, I will go in with my powder brush and just blend it out. Because I don't like to look all rosy by the cheeks. As you can see, just going to swipe that. And if I feel like it's too much, again, I'm just going to take my powder brush and I'm just going to do this to try to lighten it up. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to my favorite part. And for this, I use the Eco Tools brush for my highlights. I used to be afraid to use highlight, but now it's like my favorite thing. What I'm actually gonna do first, I'm gonna highlight my brows. Cause who don't like a little highlight up there? Okay, so I've highlighted my brows. Now I'm gonna go in, do my cheeks, right above my blush. My favorite part, right here, on the nose. I'm gonna go up a little bit. Okay, so I do put some right here, guys. But let's just be honest. I don't really have a defined lip up there. So even though I put it, you can't really tell. And then just a little on my chin. So, just gonna go back over that. And put a little more on this side. Don't look like I really got that side. Okay. And so I did again put some on my lip, but I don't really have a defined lip right there. So next thing I'm gonna do is pull out my Kat Von D lip liner pencil from Sephora. And I'm gonna get my mirror again. I do wear lash extension, guys, so I do not have to put lashes on. Shout out to Love Lash by Jazz for my lash extensions. Y'all should hit her up. And I'm not winging today. I'm doing something simple. Y'all have to forgive me because I'm blinking. While I'm putting my liner on. And I messed up my eyeliner. I'm sorry, my eyeshadow from blinking. Because y'all got me nervous. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, since I've messed up my dang on eyeshadow, I'm going to go back into my Too Faced palette. And we're going to try to correct this as best we can. Okay. I think we did as best we could, guys. Okay. There we go. So, now we got that going on. We are going to use eyeliner for the bottom lash and mascara. Of course, if you know anything about lash extensions, you cannot, and I repeat, cannot wear mascara. Okay, and because I love that color splash so much, from my Too Faced Glitter Bomb palette, if I can say it, I'm gonna take my smudge brush and I want to put that in my waterline. can see that. Okay, now I'm gonna take my beauty blender and go in where I came down a little too far. Just to clean it up a bit. Okay, and now we're ready to use our Lash Love by Mary Kay. I freaking love it. If I could use it for my top lashes, I would. But lash extensions are a bae, so who has time for that? Okay, and now we're gonna just take our little eyelash stencil, and we're just gonna comb up our lashes just to glamour out this look with our lash extensions. And we're all done. So this is me. Oh, and before I say we're done, we're gonna set with Mario Badescu, cause that's bae. And then we're gonna fan this out. And I'll give you a little lippy. I'll use Clay Crush matte lipstick. I forget who it's by, but you can definitely get it from Walmart or Kroger's. Okay, guys, we have perfected our video. Don't I look so gorgeous, just gorgeous. And also, I have my $2 hairstyle working that I have not gelled down. If you want to know more about this hairstyle and how I did it and how I achieved it, let me know, comment below, and I will definitely do a video on how I did it. Again, I am natural. Comment below, guys. Subscribe, like, share, tell your friends. I am a beginner, so I do take pride in my work, but I do love constructive criticism. If you love this look, let me know. Comment below. If you have any questions, comment, and I will see you guys another time. Have a good day.